Patriotic Housewife. Welcome to the Patriotic Housewife Rant. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to get right into it. First, I want to say my last recording was kicked off YouTube. And I don't want to say why, because I don't want to get kicked off again, because I know a lot of people, I refer a lot of people to there because that's where all of my previous podcasts are. So, Patriotic Housewife, personal YouTube Brianna Penny. So, but if you do want to hear the last one, you can probably hear it through Spreaker. If you want to get on through there. I have a lot of other places that this goes to that are just automatic, so I don't ever check stats on those or comments or anything. So if you did want to leave a comment or feedback, it would have to be probably through Spreaker or through YouTube. And also, since I can't say, I'll just say the letters. Maybe y'all can figure it out, but I can't say anything about the E, B, and S, or they will take it off. So definitely not going. I know that we just had an election. I'm not gonna even, I'm not going to talk about anything as far as it being S. I mean, everybody can make their own, assumptions. Everybody can think. Everybody can see, and I mean, it's not even something that has to be actually said. But I will say this. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, especially if you are following me on YouTube. It's been longer because the last one didn't got kicked off of YouTube. Like I said, and my Spreaker is only going to have the most recent ones, because it says I get up to capacity, I always delete all of them and then start over or whatever. Because as you can see, I don't do this very often, so I'm not going to pay anything to do this. So I'm going to do this little free 15 minutes. But I do want to put some positivity out there. I went on Google today, and they have a little, they did election night. They had a, map or whatever you could go to, and you go to U.S. Senate, you could go to U.S. House, you could go to governor. It would tell you which races had been called, and, Democrat, Republican, who lost seats, who gained a seat or whatever. And I was looking on there today, and like I said, you can go to Google and just search, I think, 2022 U.S. election. And it'll bring up that map for you. But, obviously we're waiting on the one seat for the Senate. Unfortunately, we lost in Arizona. Again, I won't get specifically into that. We can all draw our own conclusions. Whatever you want to believe is whatever you want to believe. I'll just leave it there, and hopefully you two will not, strike me or whatever. But, like I said, on a positive note, when you go to the U.S. House, when you click on the House side, I mean, if you just want some, if you want some encouragement, amongst this election. Go down every state, because it lets you, has a little drop down thing where you can click on every state. And look how many states are actually red. Because when you click on every single state, it brings up that state and it shows you how many Republicans won and how many Democrats won the House in those states. And most of America is red. I hate to tell the Democrats that, but sorry. And I know it seems like we got defeated. I know it seems like we lost, amongst other scenarios. But like, when you do that, when I did that this morning, like, I'm just like, God, like, we're not as lost as much as we thought we did. I know, like, the House is, there's a different way of looking at that politically, but when you just look at, like, the map of the United States and you're going through every state, and almost every state is red. Like, there's more Republicans in Congress than Democrats. I think it's encouraging to me. I'm sorry, but lets me know that we haven't lost. We're not as defeated as we might seem. It's not like the 2020 election where it was pretty much, and I didn't do all this then, but Democrats had all three, branches, but that was kind of, like I said, that was kind of encouraging to me. And I guess y'all I seen people has been listening to my previous podcast, because when I look at my Spreaker statistics, it's been going kind of up and down the last few days. So I'm sure people want to know what I think about Trump and DeSantis. From a Christian perspective, I have to go with DeSantis. But from an American perspective, I have to go with Trump. So, I'm not going to choose right now, because I don't have to choose right now. But that is my perspective right now. I'm not choosing right now. I don't know why everybody thinks that they have to choose right now. Like, I know Trump has said some things about DeSantis, but I believe DeSantis hasn't even said anything. And there's other Republicans that's going to be challenging Trump, like Pence and Pompeo and who knows who else, So it's not just, I don't think it's going to be just DeSantis versus Trump, but I think today is the day that Trump's supposed to announce that he's running again. Like I said, I'm just going to sit back and let, whatever happens, and then when it comes time to, if I have to choose, I'll choose, and I will let y'all know what I chose. But I'm not choosing right now. I'm not in that fight right now. I'm not. We just got past this election, so I'm not really gonna jump on. I don't like Trump because of the vaccines. I don't like that about Trump. That's one of the things I don't like about him. I don't think that he should have ever told anybody to lock down, or, maybe I'm wrong about that. Let me know, but I'm saying he should have never let the country be locked down at all. Like, if he had any control of that, it should have been the 2 weeks to slow the curve, and that was it. He should have said, if it didn't slow it down, you said 2 weeks to slow the curve. If it didn't slow it down, then let's open back up. It's not working. So, I just think he could have been a little bit more, not catering to the press and not catering to Dr. Fauci and not catering to the other people that wanted to lock us down. He should have did something before he left to say there was going to be no mask mandates and no vaccine mandates. He should have came out stronger against that, I think. That's just my opinion. But, like I said, we'll see how it plays out. And I'll give you my, not like anybody really cares, but like I said, this is free. This is my chance to just say what I want to say. And if you are listening, I thank you. And I'm going to wrap it up. Why don't we all just try to avoid the drama in the meantime? Don't forget to pray for the Democrat, because they're going to need it. The ones that did get elected. Pray for them. Alright, and pray for this country. Pray for our leaders. Pray, period, And I gave you a little example of how I pray. Maybe I'll do that again if I do this, if I do another recording. So in the meantime, God bless. Again, thank you for listening. Like I said, comment on my Spreaker accounts, comment on YouTube. Well, I don't think I got that turned off, but Twitter, whatever, however you want to comment. But and God bless Elon Musk too for taking over Twitter. I hope he succeeds. If you want to hear my opinion on that. So have a good one.